Hi, I'm Ray. I'm in the garden today and we're going to grow some peas. And the peas I've got today are climbing pea, and these are alderman. And these are great exhibition favourite and very high yielding. And these can grow up to 6 foot tall. So I'm just going to stick some in some cell trays and grow some on for the garden. So this is Unwin's pea climbing alderman. Grows up to 150 centimetres, 5 feet, bumper crop of really tasty peas, widely grown by exhibitionists because of the quality of its pods. So these can be sown March and May, and there's various ways that we can sow peas, and they can be sown direct into the soil, and when the soil warms up it's more of an attractive idea. But while it's still a bit cold, we can start them in cell trays, and it's also good to find the deepest cell tray possible, and the long root trainer cell trays is ideal. These do take up quite a bit of soil, but I've got these root trainers and they're slightly smaller, and they fold up open, and it allows the peas to grow some long straight roots which will benefit the peas when planting out. So let me show you what we're going to do. So this is our root trainer, and as you can see close up, it's got grooves. When the roots grow, they go down in straight lines, and they're really good. And they come in this little frame, and they just slot in. So I'm just filling this up with some normal multi-purpose compost. Pushing it down as we go. And there we go, we've got all the other cell trays pretty much full. Pressing them in. And then we're going to take a look at our peas. So we've got 250 seeds, and these were £2.99. And these were also noted in my garden nursery, which is annoying because I bought these beforehand. If we have a look at our peas, you can just see that they are just dried peas. So what I'm going to do with our cell tray, I'm just going to take 2 peas and put one in each cell, and they're going to grow together, as apparently they do like companionship when they grow, and they grow better in twos. Don't know if that's true. If you've heard that, let me know. So 2 in each of these. Two. So we're still going to have loads left. And on my allotment I've got a big frame which is around 6 foot tall, which is purely for peas, and they're going to grow up the peas on my frame. So once we've got our peas in, just making sure they're all firm, just going to cover them back up with a bit of compost. And one thing we don't want is the critters to come along and eat the peas before they've grown, so it's ideal to keep them high off the ground. Until they've sprouted, and then the critters won't get them. So we do need to protect them because the mice do love the peas. So this is going to go into the greenhouse, and one way to protect the peas from being eaten is by adding a flower pot. And put the peas on top of the flower pot, and then the mice won't get to them. So that's our peas potted. So they're going to need a water. We don't need a label because we know they're alderman peas, but there is an alternative way, and this is using a bit of gutter. An alternative way is to use a piece of guttering and fill the guttering up with the compost. If you've got an end on it, it would be rather handy. Saves the water running straight out and also taking the compost out. And you fill the drain pipe, look at our seeds, and then you can either just scatter them randomly, or you can do a crisscross in fives. Then this can be hung up in your polytunnel or in your greenhouse, and then the birds and the critters won't be able to get out, and they should grow nicely on from them. When the seedlings appear, they could just be pushed off the end and straight into a trench where they're going to live. So that just needs a water and job's done. If we want to try something a little bit different, how about using a hanging basket? And add some peas into the basket and watch them grow in your hanging basket, and no critters will be able to eat the peas from a great distance. So after 2 weeks being in the greenhouse, we have some peas I sowed earlier, and these are already coming through. And as we can see, I used the deepest cell tray that I could have, and we put 2 peas in each cell, and they're going to come out and they're going to be planted straight like that. So we're going to go down to the allotment and we're going to make a pea frame out of our netting, and we're going to get some of these planted. So I can't wait to start planting the peas, and the alderman peas are one of the best harvests that we have on the allotment. The kids just love them. They take them off the plant, eat them before we even get home. And last year's peas was pretty rubbish. It was just everything got a bit wrong, time, everything else, the weather. So this year we're going to make a special effort to get some good peas. So let me know in the comments, how do you sow your peas, and what variety of peas do you grow? Do you grow dwarf one, do you grow alderman ones? Let me know in the comments and it'd be great to compare. So, thank you very much for now. Cheers!